Hello Virgo, how are you? How are you really? This is your weekly tarot reading. Let's go ahead and see what we have in store for you. Alright, so what do we have for Virgo? What's going on with Virgo? Y'all, just as soon as I figure out the pricings and get the business side of the tarot readings put together, I'll let you guys know how much personal readings are. I will not be charging an arm and a leg. I do not believe in doing that. Okay? I believe in very reasonable prices. I'm not going to charge any more than I would pay myself, okay? So, the first card we have for you, Virgo, is the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so, right now it doesn't look like you guys are really satisfied and content, okay? We're kind of in the energy of, you know, might even be a little bored, okay? Just not satisfied, okay? Not, you know, not happy, not, you know, you might feel a little complacent, okay? Whether on your job or in your relationship, okay? May have kind of grown a little bored, okay? So why the Six of Cups in reverse, okay? And then you may feel like things are very stagnant in your job or very stagnant in your relationship, okay? Things may not be moving as quick as you would like. Or if you're a business owner, Virgo, your business may not be blooming as quick as you thought it would, okay? So I don't know, you may be feeling a little impatient right now for something to work, okay? So maybe you've been on your job for a while, you've been working really hard, and you're just waiting for your employer to give you that promotion or to give you that full-time schedule. Or you're in your relationship and it's just like, okay, when are you gonna marry me? Like, come on, we've been at this for what, 2-3 years? Come on, like, what are you doing? Okay, so yeah, you may be feeling a little impatient and a little bored and complacent, okay? So why the Six of Cups in reverse? Why are you feeling like this? Okay. Alright, so this came out sideways, so I'm actually going to leave it like that. Okay, so here we have the Three of Swords. So are you contemplating another option? Okay, I'm not really satisfied with what we're dealing with right now on the job that we're on right now. So it's just kind of like, okay, kind of eyeballing mentally this other option. Okay, so what about this other option? Here we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so right now it looks like you're really not, it's like you haven't fully made your mind up about if you're going to stick with this thing that you're not really satisfied with, or if you're gonna go ahead and move forward. Okay, so I guess this is why this is sideways, because it's like you want to kind of test the waters out on this other job or in this other relationship to where it kind of seems like it would be more satisfying, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, okay? Because right here, yeah, I'm unsatisfied, but, you know, maybe the pay on this job is really good, or maybe I've been with this person for a really long time, okay? So why are you contemplating so much, okay? If you're not happy here, Virgo, then why won't you just move forward, okay? So why the Six of Cups in reverse? Why is Virgo staying here, okay? Could be hoping that things will kind of, you know, get back to how they used to be, okay? Or you're kind of, looks like you may be sticking around in hopes that it gets better, okay? So if this is a job that you've been bored on, or haven't been getting paid much on, or you haven't gotten that promotion you've been wanting, looks like you may still be there because you're trying to make sure that, you know, kind of like in Taurus's reading, like you just want to make sure it's not a missed opportunity. You want to make sure that, okay, I do see something better out there. I see a job that looks a little better. I see a person that I could have a better relationship with. But this thing that I'm on, it used to be pretty cool. But now, like right now, it just doesn't really feel how it used to feel. So here we have the Four of Wands in reverse, Virgo. Okay, so yeah, it's like right now you're really not sure which path is the best path to take, or the path that you find yourself willing to commit to and stick with. Or things are not going how I would like them to go. But I'm still here. I'm still working on it. I'm still trying. But I know that I can easily move forward. I know that if I'm unhappy, you know, I should probably look somewhere else. But, you know, what if this ends up you know, going back to how I wanted to go. Okay. So what if on the job that I'm on, that I've been working really hard and just haven't gotten that promotion, what if I end up actually getting it if I continue to stay here and work for it? Or this person that I'm dating, or this person I'm in a marriage with, right now things are not the best, but what if with time, if I continue to work at this, what if it gets back on track? You know? So it's like I can either stay here and continue to try to make this work over here, or I could just move forward. But right now, I'm not really sure. Right now, I'm not really sure, okay? It's like I have an idea of another option, but I don't know how I feel about that just yet, okay? I know the other option. I know it's out there. I know a better job is out there. I know a better person probably is out there, but, you know, this at some point in time used to satisfy me, but right now, it just doesn't. This could just be temporary, how I'm feeling so far. So I don't know for sure, you know, whether to stay here or to move forward, okay? I'll pull another card. What else do we need to know about Virgo for this week? So this is really a week of contemplating on if you should stay where you are and continue to work on that relationship or in that job or on this friendship, or cut your losses and move forward, okay? But right here, with this being sideways, I see that you haven't fully made your mind up just yet about if you're going to continue to work on this or if you're going to move forward, okay? Because you're just not sure. Because it's like you're thinking to yourself, whatever I do, I want my mind to fully be made up. And right now, my mind is not fully made up. I don't fully have it in my mind to stay and make this work because it's low-key kind of stressing me out. You know, you may be experiencing a lot of stress, okay? On top of the boredom and complacency, okay? So it's just like, whatever decision I make, I want to make sure I stick with it. So right now, I don't know which path to take. Right now, my mind is not fully made up, okay? So, you know, just cooling it right now. Right now, I'm on the fence mentally, okay? Literally. What else do we need to know about Virgo for this week? Stay here and make this work or move on. Alright, so here we have the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, you are wanting something different, but you're not fully sure about how you feel about having something different right now, okay? And then we have here the 6 of Swords, okay? So thinking really heavy. And then we have here the 8 of Wands, okay? So you're really overwhelming yourself with this decision, okay? So being that you're thinking so heavily about this, I can tell that this is a person or a job that you really care about, okay? So it's like you don't want to just up and just leave this job or leave this person because you care deeply about this, okay? That's why you're still here trying to make it work, because you actually care. But it's just like mentally, it's like exhausting you to the point to where it's just like, you know, it's just overwhelmed. You don't know which path to take. You don't know which path to take. It's just overwhelming you right now at this point, okay? It's like, you know in your mind, like, oh, if I'm unhappy here, I could just easily move forward. You know that. But you don't want to just hurry up and throw the towel in. You don't want to just up and just leave, especially with saying that you didn't try hard enough, okay? So it's kind of like you want to stay here, and it's almost as if you want to stay here and work for this just so you can say that when you do, or if you do decide to move on, you can say that you honestly did try to make this work so that it's not heavy on your conscience, okay? Looks like, you know, it may look like you have many options, honestly, or many different paths that you're considering outside of this job or outside of this person, but it's just like, right now, I'm still here trying to make this work. I got options. There's other jobs out there. There's other people out there, you know. There's other things out there. There's plenty more fish in the sea. It's like you have that mentality, but it's like, I want this to work. I'm still here trying to make this work. I could easily throw the towel in, but I don't want to do that. Okay? What is it? You want to get your, it's like you want to get your money's worth. Or it's like you want to, It's like basically you want your efforts to be basically a return. If you're in the stock market, possibly, I don't know where this is coming from, but if you've invested money in the stock market, it's just like, okay, I could put my money in other stocks, I could diversify my money, but right now I got my money right here in this stock because I know one day it'll get really big. But like right now it's not, you know, exploding like I thought it would. But you know, I don't want to just cut my losses and pull out all my money out of this stock when one day this could really explode. Okay, so if this is anybody interested in crypto, you know, or Bitcoin, anything of that nature, it's like I've invested, I'm still here working, and I could easily put my money somewhere else, but I don't want to just do that. Like, I want to try to see if this will grow. Okay, Virgo, you could be dealing with somebody who you deem as kind of complicated. Okay, so it's like you're still there, you're trying to make it work with them. So you may be trying to make it work with this person, okay? But I see here that you're actually losing your patience. You're trying to work with them, you're trying to, you know, see their point of view, and you're just trying to, you know, just really woo-sah and, you know, put in your best effort, okay? Because you care. But it's just like, you know, in the back of your mind, like, at any minute I can just leave. Like, I got options. Like, so it's like you're humbly arrogant to the point to where, like, I know I got options, but I'm humble about it. Like, I'm not just out here just, you know, just dropping what I have right here. Like, I'm trying my best to make this work. You know, I'm trying my best. Like, I'm staying humble. I'm trying my best to make this work. But I do have options. There's other jobs. There's other people. There's other stock markets that I could put my money into. Like, there's plenty more fish in the sea. But I'm trying to make it work with this opportunity, or with this person, or with this job, or with this stock market, because I see potential here. I see potential in this stock market. I see potential in this person that I'm dealing with. I see potential on this job. Like, I can see myself going up in higher rank. I see this playing out really well. But the thing is, Virgo, nothing is guaranteed, okay? So if you're dealing with a person who has tendencies that they have to work through, and you're trying to hold their hand while they get through that process, just know that if you're dealing with a person who you're expecting to change, Virgo, it is not a guarantee that just because you stick there and because you work with them and you're patient with them, that does not guarantee that the person is going to change. Okay? But on your job, if you're expecting a raise, that's good, you know, but it's just like, there is no guarantees. Like, you can't guarantee that your boss would give you that raise, or you can't guarantee that that stock market would go up, or you can't guarantee that the person that you with will change their behavior. But it's just kind of like you're basically gambling with your time. It's like, okay, I'm investing this time, but I don't know for sure if this is going to play out like I want it to. I don't know if this person is going to change. I don't know if I'm going to get that raise or not. I don't know if the stock market is going to go up. I don't know if my friend is going to stop acting weird. Like, I don't know. All I know is that when I walk away, if I decide to walk away, I want to be able to say that I tried my best. But I do see here that it's like you want to see your way through to this opportunity. It's like you can see this big grand ending. It's like you can see the potential. You can see it, and you're so close to it. But it's just not guaranteed, Virgo. It's not guaranteed. Okay, so the person that you're dealing with right now, they may be non-committal, but it's just like you see in them the potential to be a committed person. You see that, but that's just what you see, Virgo. So it's just kind of like you have to remind yourself of what you're actually dealing with. Okay, so on your job, you're working to, you know, get that raise, or you're working to get that promotion, or those full-time schedules. You know, you're working towards that. You see the potential there, okay? But it's just kind of like, you know, it's just you'll have to know when to cut your losses, how much time to invest. The last thing that I would want for you to do, Virgo, is to waste your time, okay? Or to miss out on these other possible opportunities that you have out there, okay? But I see here you are working towards making your mind up. Right now you're a little on the fence, okay? Because you know that you have options. You know you can easily walk away. You know that there's other things out there. You know this. But you also know that if this were to turn out how you are imagining it turning out, this would top any of those other options out there. It's like in your mind, you're just like, if this person would just get their stuff together, or if this person would just, such and such, they would top every other option out there. I wouldn't have to move forward. I don't want to move forward. I just want this to work out. But is it going to, Virgo? Is this person going to change? Are you really going to get that raise? So it's like you have to use your own discernment there about how long you should stay here. But yeah, Virgo, so the main thing is just really figuring out how much time you should invest into this, okay? Because what if you're investing your time over here and you're missing out on opportunities that could very well work out for you, okay? So it's like right now, if your money's in a certain stock market, okay, all your eggs are just in one basket. So it's like you may have to diversify, or if this is the person who's like non-committal or has like childish behaviors and things of that nature, things that they have to work on, it's like you kind of have to set a limit with how much you're going to tolerate and for how long you're going to tolerate it, okay? Because if it's to the point, Virgo, to where you're overwhelmed, or to the point to where you're feeling bored, or you're feeling like just not satisfied anymore, it's almost as if it's like you have to balance between how you feel and like what's right for you and what it is that you really want. So it's like what's right for you versus what you really want. You want this to work out. You want that boss to give you that raise. You want this person to commit to you. You want this stock market to go up. That's what you want. That's what you expect. That's what you see. And that's the potential in it that you see. But it's just kind of like if you're directing all your attention on this, it's just kind of like, what about these other options that could possibly go well smooth, okay? Or for a person over here that you don't have to fight with, or a job that you don't have to beg for a raise, But it's just like you're dead set on making this work. But it's just kind of like, to what extent and for how long are you gonna do this? Okay, how long are you gonna tolerate being unhappy? Okay, how long are you gonna go without, getting what it is that you want? How long are you gonna go without getting your needs met? How long are you gonna tolerate this? Okay, so that's just food for thought for you for this week. I do see here you're on the fence about whether you should stay and try to make this work and tolerate it and just continue to wish for the best, or explore your other options, But you know that this is the easy way out. It's like in your mind, as much potential as you see in it, it's like you want to see that come to life. You want to see this come to life, and you don't want it to end up coming to life after you've walked away. You don't want to experience that. So it's like you're trying to stay here and make this work as best as you most possibly can. But to what extent are you willing to do that to, Virgo? What extent of your mental health are you willing to ruin to continue to see this through, to see if this will work? How much of yourself are you willing to lose? How much of your happiness are you willing to lose to continue to see this through to the end? Okay, so that's just food for thought for you, Virgo, for this week. That's something really big to think about. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, this is your weekly tarot reading. Feel free to like this video so I can tell that you're interested. Also, be sure to subscribe so the next time your video comes out, you'll see it. And feel free to comment at the bottom so your other Virgos can comment and y'all can have y'all's own community. Okay? But other than that, once again, thank you so much for watching, Virgos. Until next time, toodles!